Greetings, and welcome to tonight's practice of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is the practice of yogic sleep. So together, tonight, we'll do our very best to keep our minds, our conscious awareness, awake and alert as we put the body into a deep state, relaxation, and rest. It's not the intention of our practice to fall asleep. And while we may fall asleep, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We want to do our best to experience that deep state of relaxation in the body and that one-pointed concentration of the mind that comes out of the distinct meditation practice of Yoga Nidra. The practice we'll do tonight is ideal to be done on any one of the days between the winter solstice, the beginning of a new season, and New Year's Eve, the end of an old year. It's an opportunity to come in contact with the pairs of opposites, with a razor sharp edge between the beginning, the ending, and the beginning, all of which really is our own story about the thing itself. So let's begin. If you haven't already, you can come to find a comfortable position. Make sure this position is one you can really sink down into. So if lying on your back is not comfortable for you, it's okay. This practice is typically done in Shavasana, but you can feel free to find a position that is comfortable for you. Maybe a restorative half frog, laying on your belly with one leg bent, comfortable for you. Maybe sitting up in meditation posture is comfortable for you for this practice. Totally fair game. And maybe you do want to be in a traditional supine position, perhaps with some support underneath your knees, so your lower back can rest and relax, and the back body can really spread across the surface you're lying on. Whatever the posture is for you, take the due time. Take the appropriate time, the necessary time to find it. Wiggle, stretch. Do what you need to come in contact with the shape that's right for you for the next 30 minutes. And once you find that shape, let's collectively take 3 big, deep breaths. A big, deep inhale in, and let all the air out. Letting go as you exhale. Do that again 2 more times in your own time now. 2 more big, deep breaths. Letting go the day, the holidays, the season. Letting go of the year. Letting go of anything that might be there, attached to you or you to it. And let's bring our attention, our conscious awareness, the eyelids now, imagining the eyelids are beginning to become very heavy. Feel like it would be difficult to open your eyelids, even if you tried to. Allow your eyelids to be heavy. and begin to allow that heaviness move through all the muscles of the face, starting now to tap into that first sense of relaxation here in the face, the muscles of the face. As you begin to allow the face to rest and relax, notice how the breath naturally begins to slow down as well. And as the breath begins to naturally slow down, notice how the body too begins to become a bit more relaxed. How, as one piece of our experience begins to rest, other pieces or aspects of our experience, our beingness, follow suit. Just feel into that experience here. Very good. Thank you. Now let's begin to explore this space behind and beyond the closed eyes. As we practice Yoga Nidra, we have a regard for this space. This space is known as Chit Akash. This is our tangible experience of that undifferentiated void of being. So start to explore that behind the closed eyes, without the sense of sight, is actually this totally undifferentiated space of nothing. You can start to look out into that space of Chittakash and also begin to feel it. Feel as if this void is wrapping around your entire physical body, and you can completely rest and relax into it. You can let the weight of the physical body go into the space of Chit Akash. Surrendering the weight of the head, the chest, surrendering the trunk of the body, the arms and the legs into this nothingness, this space from whence we all came, and all of it. Whether you've taken a traditional Shavasana pose or not, this posture, corpse posture, is a moment of practice where we engage the idea of the end, of dying, in an intimate way. We practice. We practice for an end that each of us will reach someday. Death is certain. Life is what's a question. Now you can begin to release your connection to Chittakash here and start to reflect on an intention for today's practice. At the beginning of our practice of Yoga Nidra, we formulate what's called our Sankalpa. This will be different for each and every one of us as we're all in very unique places in our journey. Select something here that you long for, something that's meaningful and important for you. You can think of this like an affirmation, but hopefully you'll find something that runs a little deeper. A profound next step. Something that moves you to think of. Something whose absence is felt in your life. You. And once you have a sense of what might make the biggest difference for you to engage with as an intention today, you'll state it to yourself 3 times in the affirmative as if you already have it. You can do that now. Take your time. Have this be something that's meaningful for you. And now the practice of Yoga Nidra will begin. As we move through it, maintain a connection to my voice, the sound of my voice, and my vocal prompts. Maintain a thread between your listening and my prompts. We'll move our attention through the different parts of the body, and you'll experience what I prompt you to experience in those parts of the body. Let's begin. To start, let's become aware of the right hand thumb. And as you become aware of the right hand thumb, notice the experience of coldness or coolness in the right hand thumb. Imagine cool sensations. And then feel this in the first finger, the second finger, the third, and the fourth finger. Feel coolness, coldness, high vibration, lots of vibration. Feel coldness in the center of the palm of the hand. Feel coldness in the back of the right hand. And feel coldness in the wrist. Feel it within the wrist joint. Become aware of the forearm and feel coolness or coldness there. The elbow and the upper arm, right upper arm. Feel that coolness into the shoulder joint here. And then feel the coolness spread across the collarbone and the top of the shoulder, the base of the neck. Feel that coolness across the shoulder blade into the armpit. Feel cold, cool sensations in the armpit. Feel that down the side of the chest, the side of the waist. Feel cold sensations across the waist and the back. Feel coldness in the right hip, the right buttocks. And feel a coldness in the top of the thigh, the back of the thigh. Feel coldness in the right knee and the kneecap. Feel coldness in the shin and the calf. And now connect to cold sensations in the right ankle. Cold sensations in the right heel. The ball of the foot is cold. The top of the foot, the surface of the foot is cold. The first finger, toe is cold. The second is cold. The third, fourth, and fifth are cold. Feel coldness throughout all 5 fingers here, all 5 toes. Feel that coldness here across the whole right side of the body, from the top of the shoulder down to the sole of the right foot. Feel a chill. Feel the sting of winter's snow. Feel brisk sensation. Icy cold where you can. And then let's bring our attention up into the face here, connecting with the right eyebrow. Feel cold in the right eyebrow. Feel cold in the right eyelid. The right eye is cold. The right side of the right eye is cold. The left side to the left of the right eye is cold. The side of the nose, the cheekbone, the whole ear, the hinge of the jaw, the side of the jaw, the right side of the mouth, teeth, and tongue, all feeling cold here. And then from the point at the crown of the head, down through the right side of the head, the face, the neck, feel cold, cool sensations. And then including this part of the body, extend your awareness all the way down the right side, down and out of the foot. Feeling a pleasant, cold sensation here on the right side of the body. Notice the difference between the 2 sides of the body as you rest here. And now let's bring the attention into the left hand thumb. Becoming aware of the left hand thumb here, let's feel a cold, cool sensation in the left hand thumb. Moving that into the first finger, feel coldness in the first finger, the second, third, and fourth finger. Feeling a cold chill in the center of the left palm, and then experiencing coldness on the outside of the left hand, feeling a cool chill here. Feel that same cold sensation in the left wrist, and the forearm is cold now. Chilliness in the left elbow, the upper arm, feel coldness here, and in the shoulder, feel a coldness in the shoulder. Feel that same coldness now travel across the left collarbone, brushing over top the left side of the neck, the top of the shoulder. And now feel that coldness spread across the left shoulder blade, the left side of the lower back, the waist. Feel that same coldness in the armpit, the left side of the belly. Feel that coldness down into the hip joint, the buttocks. Feel that coldness in the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, the knee joint, the front of the kneecap. Feel that coldness across the shin, calf, into the ankle. Imagine that same cold feeling in the heel of the foot, the ball of the foot, the first toe, the second toe, the third, fourth, and fifth toe. Feel all 5 toes here, chilly with coldness. Connect now to the feeling of coldness and coolness from the top of the shoulder down into the sole of the foot. That coldness stretches across the left side of the body. Like you're feeling a breeze outside in the snow. That northern, biting kind of cold that touches your skin. Imagine that everywhere you can in the surface area from the top of your shoulder to the sole of your foot. And now let's move the attention up into the face, noticing the left eyebrow, experiencing coldness there. The eyelid, cool, cold sensations in the eye, experiencing coldness to the left of the left eye, and to the right of the left eye. On the left side of the nose, feel coldness in the cheek, your left ear. Imagine that coldness in the side of the jaw, the hinge of the jaw, the left side of the mouth, the teeth, the tongue, into the left side of the neck. As if you're standing outside on a cold winter's day, you're feeling a sense of coldness across the left side of the face. From that point, the top of the head, the very crown of the head, and down through to the base of the shoulder, you're feeling coldness on the left side. And now allow that sense of coldness to extend all the way down and out through the base of the foot. The left foot. The whole left side of the body here is cold. See if you can notice the difference between the left and the right side of the body here. Anything that's different. Now you can release that awareness. Let's begin to feel a warmth in the left hand's thumb, in the first finger, the second, third, and fourth finger. Feel a warmth in the palm of the left hand and the back of the left hand. Feel warmth in the wrist and the forearm. Feel a warmth throughout the forearm, the muscles of the forearm, inside to outside. Feel a warming sensation. Feel yourself warming in your elbow. Feel yourself warming across the upper arm. Feel yourself warming from the shoulder blade, from the shoulder joint, inside to outside. Feel a warming sensation. Feel that warmth spread across the left collarbone. Feel warmth throughout the left side of the rib cage. Feel warmth throughout the left side of the waist and lower back. Feel warming sensations in the hip joint, the buttocks. Feel warmth in the back of the thigh, the top of the thigh. Feel warmth in the knee joint, from the inside to the outside, the knee emanating warmth. Feel warmth throughout the fleshy calf, warmth in the shin, warmth glowing and emanating out the left ankle, the heel of the foot, the sole of the foot, the ball of the foot, and all 5 toes. Feel the whole left side of the body becoming very warm. Imagine the warmth of a fire from the outside in. Feel a warmth on the side of the face, the left eyebrow, eyelid, eye, cheekbone, hinge of the jaw, side of the jaw, side of the mouth. Feel warmth in the left ear, warmth from the crown of the head flowing down the left side of the face and head, left side of the neck and down and out the whole left side of the body through the feet and toes. Feel warmth in the right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, the third and fourth finger. Feel warmth glowing from the outside of the right hand palm, the back of the hand. Feel warmth within the right wrist, emanating from within the right wrist. The right forearm is warm. The elbow is warm. Feeling that warmth in the upper arm on the right side, the shoulder on the right side, across the collarbone on the right side, into the shoulder blades, the top of the shoulder. Feel warmth throughout the right side of the rib cage, throughout the right side of the waist, the belly, the back. Feel warmth in the right hip joint, through the right buttocks, warmth in the back of the thigh, the front of the thigh, the knee, from the inside out. Feel a warmth in the fleshy parts of the calf, throughout the muscle, skin. Feel warmth in the shin, in the ankle, in the heel, the ball of the foot, and all 5 toes now. Feeling very warm. From the top of the shoulder down through the sole of the foot. Everything on the right side now is very warm. That warmth is experienced in the right eyebrow, the eyelid, the eye, the cheekbone, the hinge of the jaw, the side of the jaw, the side of the mouth, the right ear, and from that point, the center of the head, the crown of the head. Warmth cascades down the right side of the face and head, over the top of the shoulder, into the shoulder joint itself, down and out the whole right side of the body now. A warmth spreads. Become aware of the center of the forehead. Feel the wrinkles of your forehead melting like snow in the warmth of the sun. Begin to relax. All of the muscles of the face continue to relax in the warmth of this moment. The weight of the head melts back into the support beneath it, wherever that support is. Become connected to the center of the throat. That space in between the heart and our communication out. Feel a warmth glowing here at this chakra site, the throat. Feel healing, warm energy here. Let it emanate from the core of this area of the body outward. Feel that warming sensation, center of both shoulder blades. Imagine the sensation of placing a warm blanket around your shoulders. Imagine the sensation of sitting before a fire and feeling warmth across your chest. Imagine the whole upper body here becoming warm in the glow of fire, the element of fire. Become connected to the sensations in both of your hands. Our hands are one location in our body that are filled with sensory points. Our hands send so much information to our brain, and the senses our hands pick up have a disproportionate amount of space, real estate, in our minds than other parts of our body do. Feel warming through the hands. Feel warm, healing energy in the hands. And that warmth that you feel in your hands, direct that upward throughout your whole arm on both sides. Feel that warmth moving upward toward the shoulders. Become aware of the digestive organs. Become connected to the experience of fire through the digestive organs. That fire which digests our food, which moves energy downward and outward, pulling from it whatever is needed to be assimilated into the body to give us the juice to move on, move forward. Feel as if the belly glows, the fire of digestion. And then throughout the legs, these large, muscular body parts connect to the fire of tapas, that heat of transformation. The tops of the legs, the muscles in the thighs, quadriceps, the hamstrings, buttocks, the calves, connecting with the muscle, the ligament of the legs, the fiber, the connective tissues, the fascia, and feel tapas, the fire of transformation, the heat of work, the heat of the work that your legs do on a daily basis. Feel them glow. And feel your feet relax into this warm heat as well. Notice how your body feels here. There is no need to comment. Begin to take a meandering journey through the physical body, anywhere your attention is pulled. There's no right way to do this scan. Just notice what you notice from the crown of the head down to the soles of the feet. Whatever you notice. Now, notice the breath, and as you notice the flow of breath, notice also any emotions that are present. Take a few moments here to do that. Now, whatever is present, notice your thinking. Generally, there are long strings of thought going on for human beings. Churning thinking that's a lot like digestion or circulation. And if you find yourself with a thought like, I'm not sure how to connect to my thinking, how to listen, how to begin listening to my thinking, start by catching that thought and pick up noticing from there. And look for the spaces between the thoughts as well. Just notice. And now begin to notice if there's any space of being, any form of awareness you have access to that is beyond the thinking mind, beyond the feeling part, or emotions moving, that is less differentiated, simpler, subtler, an awareness that's clearer, with less to it. Notice any connection you have to that awareness in this state. Here in the quiet of this moment, call to mind the sankalpa that you set at the beginning of this practice. Bring that forth in your awareness. We'll repeat this again to ourselves 3 times in a row. As you continue to repeat your sankalpa to yourself, notice if any new realizations are present. Notice if anything actionable is present as it relates to your sankalpa. sitting in the seat of your own wisdom. Notice if anything has revealed itself to you over the course of our practice together. Allow yourself to become consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to affirm it for yourself by naming it for yourself. What you have seen, what you will now take on, what you now know. As we begin to close out the practice, there may be openings that have shown up in your body, openings that have shown up for your mind, your intellect, your power of reason, your wisdom body, or even insights that have shown up to direct you toward the nothingness of being, underlying all being, that we all have access to underneath it all. You may want to cinch up some of those openings until you come back to a practice like this, meditation practice or deep relaxation practice, where you want to open them back up and dig into them. Or perhaps you wish to leave them open as you step into your life in the mundane, bringing this meditation into the mundane. Before us is the close of a year that has been momentous, to say the least. As we close one piece or aspect of our lives, we open another, and we have absolute say over how the next thing is for us. Whether we like that, whether we agree with that, we don't have a say over how everything goes, but we do have a say over how it is for us. And in that, we have great power. If you're practicing with us on the line, we're going to close out now. You can enjoy the space for a few minutes more, and then start to wake your body back up. Gently incorporate your senses in the room around you. Gently open your eyes, take the room around you back in. If you're practicing with us through recording, you can do the same. My sincere wish that you have every blessing you ask for this year. That you are first-handedly related to the absolutely real possibility of miraculous. And that human beings everywhere discover the courage and the wisdom to find a permanent sense of peace and joy. Thank you for practicing tonight.